Watch on, baby.
Let's go, Jalen.
Mr. Hurt. Get it.
Hit 'em low, hit 'em high. Watch the Eagles fly. On the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Arkansas Eagle right here, man, tapping in. Be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, man. We on our way, and that's all I got to say, man. Listen, Eagles Nation. It happened. It finally happened. Everybody got their wish. Kevin Patullo is at the door. He out the door, man. Now listen, look, I understand that, man. That was his job, bro. He got to feed his family. Well, you're a millionaire. Whatever. But at the same time, he is without a job right now. You know, we don't want to be like, oh, good for you. You don't have a. We want the man to bounce back and get something. But long as he not calling plays, I don't care what he do. I don't care what that man do. He can be flipping burgers like the little kid said on the news channel. I know y'all done seen that. One side he cooking and the other side is raw. Just how it was in the whole season. First half we cooking, next half it's like, what are we doing? Either we cooking in the second half or we cold in the first. I mean, we had more games than we cooked in the first half, and the second half was just like, what happened, bro? What happened? But we do know what happened today. He's gone, man. Listen. It's a lot of names that people floating around that they want. McDaniel from the Miami Dolphins, Frank Reich. Nick Foles. So many names people want, bro. Like, I don't know who we should get. I don't know who we should target. It's really, I don't want no in-house people. It's been proven that when we have people in-house, it don't work. When we have people in-house, it does not work. Brian Johnson didn't work. Kevin Patullo did not work. But when we had a Shane Steichen, Super Bowl. When we had a Kellen Moore, won the Super Bowl. When we had a Frank Wright won the Super Bowl. We got outside minds, different thoughts. Bring them in. Because we got our plays that work. We want other plays that other people ran that look good, man. That's what we want. Now, it could be I don't want no college coach. I don't want no young guy that young. You feel me? I feel like this team is built on real stand-up men. Like Vic Fangio, a real stand-up guy. He run the defense. He don't need nobody coming over on the other side of the ball telling him what he need to do. He went and got his own people. He hired his own staff. That's Vic. We need a guy to come in that don't want to be no head coach no more. This is what he want to do. He want to get his reputation back. Frank Wright or Nick Foles, man. Either one of them guys is. Nick Foles is kind of he won a Super Bowl, so he don't got no experience. I don't even want to throw him in there. People want him to be an OC. You talking good from the couch, boy. Even though you played, it's different calling that game, bro. Man, listen. McDaniel, he ain't won nothing. He didn't win nothing when he had his team. Now I understand some people are better at coordinators. I understand that. But we got to really put this in perspective, man. If we're going to bring somebody in, he got to be able to done something the past 5 years, bro. People talking about Brian Daboll. Well, look what he did for Josh Allen. Not saying he did that. He did develop Josh Allen. He got some time when he spent together in Alabama with Jalen Hurts. So it could be a nice little chemistry there, but I don't think that'll work out. I'm leaning towards Frank Wright. Listen, him and Nick Sirianni are already good, companions. They worked together before. You're just gonna reverse the role. But Frank Wright was there when he had this offense going, man. When we won it the first time, offense was clicking. Defense was all right, but we had this same type of defensive mindset coming into the next year, even though it's gonna be so different. We're gonna have a whole different. The team is gonna look so different, bro. It's gonna look. But hey, change is good, and this is gonna be what Jalen Hurts with 10th play caller in 11 years, man. Going all the way back to what 2016. Butter done had so many OCs. Like, if come on, man, this ain't even fair in some point. But him saying that he embraced the change, he's never tired of growing. You can't name another quarterback right now currently that done had so many OCs right now. A lot of them keep their OCs 3 years. Lamar did. What happened? Ain't Joe Brady been with Allen for 2 years now? I mean, he doing something right now, but what? Let Jalen Hurts have two coordinated 2 years in a row like he did with Shane Steichen. Let him do that, and you see what's gonna happen, bro. We need more. We need some outside thoughts to come into this facility next. Don't bring in your homeboy. Don't with him and Frank Wright homeboy. But this is a different type of mindset right here. Both of these guys done actually done it. KP ain't did nothing, bro. He the towel boy, man. He was the towel boy for everybody else, bro. Kellen Moore come in with his offense. I draw that up for me. This is what I want. That's what you did. You didn't know how to call plays in situations, bro. This last play of the game, you throwing quarter of defense. You gonna throw all phase when everybody dropping back, fool? You ain't have no crossing routes. Miss me with that. But, you know, I'm back in these streets, man. I really never left. Let me get this understood. This is for my Facebook family. If you ever come on here and watch my videos, which I might tag a few of y'all, you feel me? This is for the Facebook clowns that thought I was silent. I wasn't silent. I let y'all get y'all little thoughts out, what y'all had to say, and I came back with my comebacks, and y'all don't like that. You don't like it. I'm arguing with Colts fans. I'm arguing with fans that don't have people that don't have teams, Cowboy fans. Everybody want this smoke, but I'm shutting them down. Steelers fans, I'm shutting you down. I told this one guy that his team is. I said Wednesday they were gonna fire Mike Tomlin. It was Tuesday, bro. I tried to stretch it today. They said nope, we got this. I said, wow, boys up out of there. Everybody getting booted. We tired of this. We ain't got time to play. They 18 years too short anyway. They should have been got rid of Tomlin. If we want to keep it 100, I don't care about this consistent win here and there, bro. What was you doing, man? What you doing? You ain't getting no chip. You ain't winning no chip. So what happened? Miss me with that, bro. I respect you, but you ain't winning nothing. Straight up. Everybody talking about Kellen Moore got hired because he was on his way to be a head coach anyway. Oh, what? He didn't work out with Dak. Didn't work out with Herbert. Why are we even talking about this? Went to Jalen Hurts and won. He talking about he would have been a head coach without Hurts. What? Why he didn't go nowhere else then? Why he didn't decide that he had the option to go anywhere? Why he chose us? He chose us. We don't fire people, we promote people. Only way you gonna get fired is if you don't do your job. Everybody else doing theirs. You can't sit here and say Jalen Hurts didn't do his job when he had a career high in passing touchdowns. I'm not finna hear that. Dallas gonna had a career high in touchdowns. Both of his wide receivers hit 1,000. And his running back had 1K. We not gonna sit here and say that Jalen Hurts was the cause of this. He had his moments, true enough, but he still was less than 10 touchdowns this year. I'll take that any day with a career high in touchdown passes. What an OC that was not experienced in calling plays. Miss me with the bull jive. Straight up. This video, I'm not going to hold you too long, man. I just had to get on here and say we free. But who going to come in and, who going to come in and handle this responsibility? Because if you come to the Eagles as an OC, you're guaranteed a job, buddy, within a year. If you do your job right, you can be a head coach. So if I was an OC that's loose right now that need to find a home, I'm going to Philly, bro. I'm going to Philly and I'm calling my best plays because if I don't, I'm getting booted. But if I do, I know guaranteed I'm getting a head coaching job. It's proven. It's proven. It was to the fact that we gave Jonathan Gannon a job, bro. We lost both our coordinators that Super Bowl year, and we ain't even win. People talking about, oh, you should have known the season how it was going. It was gonna be like this. I didn't know that. Everybody that win a championship, they think they're gonna do it again next year. That's the mindset. See, a lot of people don't have championship thoughts. They don't have championship integrity, bro. They don't have. They don't experience that. I've experienced it, bro. In real life, I'm a real life champion. I've won a championship before, coaching and playing. I know what it takes. And yes, if I won one year, I know I'm gonna win it again. That's my mindset, bro. A lot of people they just be happy to get in the playoffs. No, I want to win it all, bro. I'm not here to play around. I'm not here to just say I made it. What? When you say you just made it, then you know you ain't going far. I'm just happy to be here. I'm not satisfied. We got here cool, t-shirt fine, but I want that trophy coming back with me. But hey, we got a whole year to think on this. We got a whole year to get things going. AJ Brown not getting traded. I said that. AJ Brown will not get traded, bro. It's going to be too much money. He's the best receiver in Eagles history. Breaking records left and right. He had a bad game. So what? People drop passes. Whatever. Now I understand he did chirp a lot. But when the time for that moment, he needed to step up in there. He didn't. Cool. Live to fight another day. You think that ain't on his mindset to come back stronger next year? That didn't break him. That made him. People got to go through those moments to be better, to be great. Michael Jordan freaking didn't make his basketball team. Look at him now. I know that's a big stretch, but you get what I'm saying, bro. It's the failures that make you better. It's the adversity. It's the hard times. It's the smoke. It's the fire that's going to walk out clean, bro. We got a whole team that's like that, man. But look, appreciate y'all for tapping in, the new subscribers, all the people that's talking they talk. Thank you. Thank you, because that means you want to interact with me. You fools with me. You fools with me because you could argue with anybody else, but y'all be waiting for me to post something. It's funny. I'm sitting back laughing. People thought, oh, you mad. You mad. For what? The season over. It's done. It's cooked. It's cooked, man. A lot of teams ain't get by. Man, a whole bunch of teams got by on a little bit. Broncos won by 6 games by 3 points. Chicago with all these comeback wins. People were skating by all year, but it's a problem where the Eagles did it. Make that make sense.